Hello and welcome to Spotlight on the Arts. I'm Tom McNamara. The Arizona Biennial 2023 Artist Spotlight will be open at the Tucson Museum of Art from now until October 1st. These regular juried exhibitions were first organized in 1948 and are considered important platforms for artists around the state of Arizona. Over 400 artists applied and 57 were ultimately chosen to exhibit their work by visiting curator Taina Caragol of the National Portrait Gallery. And joining me right now is one of the artists chosen to exhibit at the Biennial, Perla Segovia. Perla, congratulations. Tell me why the Biennial is so special to an artist.
As an artist, we always wanting to share our work with us. Our work is very important because we want to share with the community. Not just within our studio setting, but setting that's such as the museum, right? It welcomes so many people in through these doors. And it's also, the biennial is held for 6 months, which is not typical for any exhibit.
And this must raise an artist's stature in the eyes of art lovers too, being here a part of this.
Yes, it really does. You know, to have your work in a museum is an honor.
Your work is hanging behind you right now in a museum. It's your family.
Yes.
It's a beautiful piece of art. Tell us about that.
Yes, so right here I have my family. I asked my family to actually pose for me. My work is about immigration, about immigrants. And I think when we talk about this, it's important for us to put ourselves in immigrants' shoes. So that's why it was important for me to actually put myself and my family in immigrant shoes in this situation, and we're in a Sonoran setting and using chairs, almost like a musical chair setting. Immigrants in this nation often have to make very dangerous trails in the Sonoran Desert. In this case, I use oil paint, a medium through hundreds of years, right? Has been used exclusively for the elite, for the powerful. So in this case, I want for immigrants to be seen as powerful, as important. So that's why I chose oil painting, to elevate immigrants and their importance to this country. My goal as an artist is to bring attention to the necessity of providing compassionate, humane immigration reform in this country. And I'm just speaking as an artist, but also as an immigrant myself that immigrated to this country when I was 11 years old, also seeking asylum in this country.
And your art is one piece among a montage of pieces of art dealing with the same topic here. What would you like the public to walk away with from having visited the Biennial?
What is the artist trying to communicate with you? Stand before a piece and ask yourself, why is this artist choosing maybe these colors, even this medium, right? A lot of us artists are interested in medium specificity. We don't just use the medium just for a whim. There's actually thought behind why we choose our medium. And as you walk into the exhibit, you see these long pieces of fabric hanging from the ceiling. Textiles really transcend through centuries, through cultures, and I think maybe I don't know why. That's why the artist chose textiles to really attract people in, get them closer to analyze the subject more.
It sounds like what you're saying too as we're talking is, not only do you want people to come by and appreciate your art, you want them to learn something, to take something away.
Yes, a lot of us artists have research-based work. So before we even start cutting things or painting things, we do a lot of research behind our work. A lot of our interest is in communicating something that we've learned or that we're experiencing ourselves.
How did you feel the moment you found out that you were chosen to exhibit at the Biennial?
Oh, it's that joy, right? What an honor to show my work among my mentors. I recently graduated from the U of A. I got a Master of Fine Arts, and my painting is right next to one of my professors and my peers that also graduated with me, and some of my classmates that I took classes with. See another classmate of mine that graduated before me, Katie Smith. And I'm really excited about her work because she uses 3D printing, which is very innovative.
Well, Perla, thank you. Congratulations once again on being chosen.
Thank you so much, Tom.
You can see the work of Perla and many other Arizona artists at the 2023 Biennial here at the Tucson Museum of Art from now through October 1st. I'm Tom McNamara. Thanks for watching Spotlight on the Arts, and we'll see you again soon.